Welcome to Lost Culture, your one-stop destination for everything pop culture. My name is Aston, and today we're going to do a live reaction and a quick review for the Wonder Woman Comic Con trailer. All right, let's jump right into it.
You're a man.
Yeah. I mean, do I look like one?
You have been my greatest love. Be careful, Diana. I do not deserve you.
Have you never met a man before? I mean, what about your father?
I had no father. I was brought to life by Zeus.
Well, that's neat. I can't let you do this.
What I do is not up to you. It's Etta Candy. I'm Steve Trevor's secretary. What is a secretary? I go where he tells me to go and I do what he tells me to do. Oh, well, where I'm from, that's called slavery. I really like her.
Fantastic. Ladies, after you.
I do. I like her.
All right, there we have it. There goes the Wonder Woman trailer. I must say this is a great trailer. I like how they're highlighting all her action scenes, and I like how they brought that. They kind of mixed her origin stories, like they mixed up the demigod origin with the clay origin. So I'm glad that they're actually kind of going that route about this trailer. My favorite part about this trailer is her armor. I love her armor. The red the original armor, the red, yellow, and blue armor. I really like that armor. I love when she using the lasso. We didn't get to see the lasso in Batman vs Superman, but we get to see her use it in this movie, and I'm glad. I don't know if she's gonna be making an invisible plane or anything, but I love the way like the lasso works, how it lights up when she's actually using it, and things like that. I like the way we get to see her brute force. Like we get to see her power this time. In the movie, we only get to see her for a couple seconds fighting, but in this movie, it looks like she's gonna have a lot of action scenes. I like how she's always outnumbered. We see her cutting through walls. We see her breaking guns on her back. She's like a really amazing fighter, and I'm glad they're highlighting her fighting skills, and they're just not like copping out and making her like fight one and twos at a time. So I like that. I like how her armor isn't like a spandex. It's like a real armor. We see how it has the metal pieces, the how it shines off of it. Some of it, all the paint isn't even over it. You see, like she's obviously been in other battles before these battles. You see, it's all scraped. You see her leading armies, and I like how on her island, like when Chris Pine shows up, we see he's the first man on her island. We know, well, most people know that her island, no men are allowed to the actual island. So I like that. We need to see them interacting too much. We seen like when she interacted with his secretary, how she had to joke about secretaries are basically slaves. She doesn't really understand the the new world or the real world. For instance, I know she's a little bit older than, well, she's a lot older than like the world, so she doesn't really understand how the world off her island actually functions. And I like to see that. So they're going, I had it going with like a just for like just to get my point across, like Thor. When Thor actually came to Earth, you see how Thor didn't fit in. He didn't really understand any of the customs that were going on Earth. And I like how they're doing the same thing with her, but with a Captain America vibe. So they're doing like a Thor slash Captain America type movie, which I really don't mind. I didn't like understand how they were going to go back in the past and bring her forth. We know we heard a lot of rumors about Chris Pine becoming a Green Lantern. Obviously, he can't. Well, he can still be a Lantern. Well, I know they can do something here. He can still be like maybe a Lantern of the past, but he's definitely not going to be a Lantern of the coming age for the Green Lantern Corps movie that they're coming out with. So I just like, I really like a lot of about it. We didn't get to see too many talking roles for her. I know a lot of people are concerned about her speaking. We got like one or two lines here. She delivered them without any problems, so I don't mind that. One shot I really liked from this movie was we get to see they're showing off her beauty in the dress, and we see her walking up to the bad guy. Well, to seems to be her enemy. We see her walking, and then they give us a shot from the back. She has the sword in the cut of her dress, which is like, I didn't see that coming. I thought everybody was just stunned by her beauty. Like Gal Gadot is a beautiful woman. We see she picked up a lot of weight to do this movie. Like she's normally very small and frail, but we see she's very muscular in this movie now. She's still like she retained her beauty and everything while gaining the muscle. So I really like that. And I don't have any like at the moment I don't have any problems. Maybe in the future we get to see more trailers where she speaks more. We'll have problems with that, but as of right now, she's doing a great job. I'm okay with her doing action. Like I've seen her in the Fast and the Furious movies, so I don't really have any worries about her doing action or anything. But right now, this trailer has really got me pumped. I actually can't wait to see this movie. I'm still kind of bummed that we get to see a DC themed like female superhero before we get to see a Marvel one. But besides that, I'm glad that this movie is coming out. I can't really wait to see it, and I think Gal Gadot's going to be great. So as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like what you heard. Leave a like, and to follow Lost Culture on Instagram at Lost_Culture, and to follow me on Instagram at Saint_Aston. As always, stay lost, folks.